Hi, I'm Odell Borg. How do you like my backdrop? You know, I like playing out in nature, and I've been wanting to do more and more of that. But every once in a while, the weather just doesn't cooperate. The wind comes along, just takes the voice away, And so my friend Steve Reshuman, he turned me on to this. He goes, hey, I think this will work for you. And it's cool. I mean, the clouds don't move and all that, but it works. June, Father's Day. I get a little contemplative around Father's Day. My kids, they send me cards, I get a gift every once in a while, and I get a hug, and I really appreciate that. And I started thinking about it a little bit in terms of who was I as a father? Not in a bad way. I mean, I look at fatherhood when I was young, for instance, and we're busy, we're working, we're trying to provide for our family, and some things just, you get to a routine, you just don't always do it perfectly. Let me put it to you that way. And when I look at that now, I said, okay, so how can I do it differently now? And so I really, every once in a while, I talk to my son and daughter about it, and I really make an effort to set more of an example. Because really, the truth is, how our children know how to be men and women is through their parents. And that's, they look at their mother in terms of how to be a woman and how to see women. They look at their father as how to be a man. And it becomes automatic almost on what to see in a man. And I really, at this point in my life, I I think it's not too late to set examples and to talk about it. To once in a while just say, hey, how do you feel about this? How are things going? How's our relationship? Because it's important. I want to connect. I want to be able to have a good relationship with my kids. And so, I love the idea of celebrating. To celebrate fatherhood in general, whether it's with our biological fathers, our stepfathers, our spiritual father. Many of us didn't really have a father in our life for tons of reasons. And so, and it's an important aspect. Motherhood, fatherhood is a huge aspect of our being. And it gives us security, it gives us safety, it gives us comfort. And when we miss that in one or the other, and sometimes, sadly enough, in both, I think it's it's really good to know that there is a spiritual aspect of that we can hang on to that gives us some of that comfort. So celebrating that, I think, is a wonderful thing, and I hope we get a chance to do that this time. And so to look at not just celebrating our fathers, our grandfathers, our great-grandfathers, who some of us, our great-grandfathers are alive, which is amazing. But also to look at our own being as a father and have an appreciation for it. The efforts that we made, the love that we have for our children, to really recognize that within ourselves and to celebrate it. I know COVID's still a little weird, but I think the phone calls, the Zoom meetings, and some of us are lucky enough to meet together. I think it's really a great, wonderful thing to be able to celebrate that and to play a song along with it. So happy Father's Day to all of us.